What's so funny?
Oh, nothing much, Mephiles. It's just... Let's say there's a reason why I wasted all of my monster's overlay units. Thanks to Barian World's second special ability, since on my field and in my graveyard there are now 4 Barian monsters, I gain 7,000 life points during my standby phase.
So as long as that card is on your field, every time I knock you down, you'll just get back up again with another 7,000 life points.
Correct. But I'm far from done there. Now I'll banish one of the trap cards you just destroyed from my graveyard in the last turn, my Barian Shield, and by doing so, I can draw another Barian card from my deck. Then, I will summon my Barian Pawn from my hand. Activating his effect, I can bring my Barian King back from my graveyard, and use his effect again to search another Barian card. That would be my Barian's Rook, and by reducing my King's attack points by 1,000, I can summon him. You haven't seen anything yet. Now I will overlay my Barian King and my Barian Pawn. With these two, I build the overlay network to exceed summon my rank 7 Barian Emperor, Silent Nasher!
Ah, Silent Nasher! I have to admit, this monster looks impressive.
Oh, just you wait. I bet you're not going to like his special ability. When he's summoned, all of your face-up cards become overlay units. So say bye-bye to your field spell, your pendulum cards, and all 4 of your monsters.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Why is it working?
You can thank my spiritualist of the GRO for that. As long as it's on my field, your extra deck monsters cannot activate their special abilities the turn they are summoned.
Ugh, you cheat!
Your special summon was worthless.
Huh. In that case, just for a little bit more company, I'll overlay my Barian Rook and Bishop. I overlay these two in order to exceed summon my rank 7 Barian Emperor Tanuki Hand!
So now you have 3 Xyz monsters on your field.
My Silent Nasher may be unable to activate his effect, but he still gains 200 attack points for each overlay unit he has. And that's not all he'll be gaining. I activate the equip spell Barian Photon Cannon, and I'll equip it onto my halberd here. Now, not only do all of my monsters gain 1,000 additional attack points, but the equipped monster, that being my halberd, is allowed to gain an additional attack for each Barian monster I control. I have 2, so he can attack 3 times this battle phase.
And I take it that you're going to try and use your halberd's special ability to shuffle all of my monsters back into the deck again.
I'm afraid not. Even though I can shuffle them into the deck, it'd be pointless since I can't attack you directly. So in order to do damage, I'll just have to do things the old-fashioned way. Go, my halberd! Destroy his spiritualist! What? Why haven't you felt any pain?
It's going to take more than the spear field and a fake Barian Emperor to damage me.
Attack his Cyberwreck, my halberd! Now destroy that pathetic Snortosaur! Go, Tanuki Hand! Attack his Odd-Eyes Pendulum Dragon! Go, Grappling Smash! I am done there. I set 1 card face down and end my turn. Make a comeback if you dare, Mephiles.
Very well then. Ask and you shall receive. Draw! I should thank you for clearing my board, by the way. Now I can bring out a whole new cavalry.
Oh no, of course!
First, I will pendulum summon from my deck these two monsters. Elfie of the RO and a second Vigilante of the RO. Then I'll pendulum summon my Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon back from my extra deck.
Wait, only those monsters?
Do you honestly think I'm going to waste my entire extra deck on one duel? Let alone you? Even you aren't worth that much trouble. Now, I will activate my trap card RO Plot Twist. This trap card lets me special summon one of my RO monsters back from my graveyard.
I'm afraid not, Mephiles. I activate my Tanuki Hand's special ability. It can negate your trap card's effect by using up an overlay unit. And I get to summon a token to the field.
You can't. My portal to the GRO protects all of my cards from being negated by your effects.
No! Ugh. So I can't stop your monster's abilities, nor your spell or traps.
Bingo. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, Coolio, welcome back. Also, I will use RO Chart B's Pendulum ability, turning your monster's rank into a level for this turn.
Not again!
And now, since my Elfie's a tuner monster, I'll tune it with my two level 4 monsters. I Synchro summon level 9! Jester Tier of the GRO!
He looks pathetic.
You won't be saying that when I use his special ability. First, he gains a puppet counter for each of his Synchro materials. And then, battle phase, I have him attack your Tanuki Hand!
Is this a joke? Your monster's weaker than mine thanks to my equip spell.
Don't bet on it. I remove one of my Jestertier's counters to activate his special ability, automatically sending your monster to the graveyard.
What? No! No, I won't allow that! I activate Silent Nasher's special ability! By using up an overlay unit, Silent Nasher can negate my monster from going to the graveyard.
Wrong. From my hand, I play a quick play spell card. Go RO Rejection! This spell card not only negates your monster's special abilities until the end of the turn, but it also lets me draw a card since it was special summoned from the extra deck.
No! Ugh! And I can't use Silent Nash's ability!
Exactly! And in return, I also get to special summon one puppet token to the field with the essence of your monster, meaning it has the same attack and defense. And I'll have that token destroy Silent Nasher!
Ah!
And now by tributing that token, my Jester Tier can attack again and repeat the process. Finish off that Halberg!
No. You may be able to get rid of my monsters, but this one you won't get rid of. I activate my trap card, Barian Bond! Now by sending my Barian Archfiend and my Barian Knight from my deck to the graveyard, I'm allowed to prevent my monster from being affected by your monster's effect. In fact, he becomes unaffected by all card effects until the end of the turn.
Ugh.
Sorry, Mephiles, but the only way you're getting rid of my Halberg is by battle. And since my monster's stronger than yours, I'll say bye to your Jester Tier. Destroy it! Ugh!
You actually managed to hurt me. I have to admit, that's quite impressive. But then again, how does that feel? The fact that it takes a second-rate Barian Emperor to hurt me. A second-rate god.
Whatever. If I'm able to hurt you, then I'm able to beat you. End your turn, Mephiles.
Oh, I'm not quite done yet. Because by banishing my spiritualist of the GRO from my graveyard, I can have my Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon gain his attack points!
No!
Now, Odd Eyes, go! Finish off that pathetic Halberg once and for all! And don't forget, when Odd Eyes battles a level 5 or higher, the damage you take is doubled! Spiral Flame Strike!
Ah! My halberd. Impossible.
Minus, you will not believe what is possible. I end my turn. Make it yours.
Mephiles. I will make you pay for this! Now, since there are more than 7 Barian monsters in my graveyard, I can activate Barian's World's third special ability. During the draw phase, I can skip it, and in return, I can add any card from my deck to my hand as I wish. For once this duel.
The effects of that field spell appear to be getting stronger.
Indeed, but it saves me the effort of performing a chaos draw, doesn't it? And during my standby phase, I gain another 7,000 life points. And now behold, Mephiles. If the first line of defense didn't stop you, then I'm sure the second will. I play Rank Up Magic Supreme Barian Force! Now I summon my halberd back to the field, and I can rank it up, so let's go!
You think any common rank-up Xyz will scare me?
That depends on what it's turning into. Chaos Xyz Evolution! Now appear rank 8! Chaos Xyz Barian Emperor! Neo Tachyon Drago Fleet! What do you think, Mephiles? A little too much?
Actually, I don't think you've gone far enough.
Oh, ha ha! You won't be making jokes after I use his special ability. But first, my Supreme Barian Force card allows me to attach my other 2 Xyz monsters to this card as overlay units. Now he has 3 Chaos Overlay units. And once per turn, his special ability lets me banish a card you control for each of them. So, get rid of that portal, that trap card, and his Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon! Go Barian Wipeout!
That was my favorite dragon. Congratulations. You have made me mad. And that is a fatal mistake.
You're finished, Mephiles! You may have those pendulum cards still on your field, but they won't matter once I deplete the rest of your life points! Now go, my ultimate weapon! Attack his life points directly and end this duel! Cosmic Stream of Oblivion!